This is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. Now, just to prove how simple it is to use the smartwatch, I purchased the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 on the 27th of February 2025, and within a few days I was able to learn how to use it and push out this video. When you first set up your watch, you'll have the default setting, and as you can see, the time there is currently 10:50 something. So this is 1 and 0, and look at that. Now at 11 o'clock you see it changes there, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. And at the bottom left there is your step counter. Now if you look ever so closely, just where the 12 is here, look at that, just moving along there is the seconds hand. And it's very subtle but really neat. Today's video is intended to help you get started with the basics, especially if it is your first time owning a Samsung Galaxy Watch like me. To ease you into using the features, let's start with watch faces. As it states there, you can customize the dial further. Here you've got a plethora of watch faces, and the beauty with these is that they are all free. Now, if for whatever reason you find that these ones are not suitable for you, or you would like to add more to them, what you can do is just go to the bottom there, and when you select that option, that will take you into the Google Play Store. And when you go there, you'll find more watch faces, but do note that you will have to pay for them. Personally, I think the options available here are plenty. Next, let's move on to the apps screen. And here you have your apps screen, or I like to call it the app suite. And this will be again reflected exactly the same on your watch. The beauty with doing all of this, all of it, I call it the customization on the phone, is that you have more space to work with. Whereas on the smartwatch, yeah, a bit tricky. So I like to come in here and do all my customization on here. All right, very quickly, what can you do? Obviously, all your apps will be here. The other thing you can do is you can move apps around. So let's just say, for example, you do use this one quite a lot. So I'll just hold this down here. Okay, here we go. Oh, right there. So I can move apps to the top there. Great. The other thing you can do is you can have apps in folders. So let's say I want these two health ones together. I just press down like this. Okay, and then I just give it a name. So you get the gist. Again, there you go. So it's there. And again, once all this is done, it will appear on the smartwatch. And okay, so let me just save that. And then next, let's move on to tiles. Okay, so the tiles, as you can see here, so there it says what got 1 of 10 tiles. So starts off okay with that. Then it goes on to exercises, energy score. Oops, going like a bat out of hell. Health summary, yeah, weather, today's events, that kind of thing. Pretty cool. So it just goes along. Again, a lot of options here which are available. So those are your tiles basically. So just keep that in mind. And if you want to add more, look, you can do that here, no problem. And as it states here, okay, let me just cancel that for now. Let's go back in tiles. You can, up here there's a red line. You can, maybe you don't use that at all, so you can remove it. You can also reorder the tiles. So yeah, really useful. Okay, so let's just cancel all of that for now, and then let's move on to the quick panel. Okay, so here the quick panels, or I like to call the toggle section. So as you can see here, you've got your modes, turn off, settings, always on display, and you've got 3 pages of it. Look at this. You've got brightness, flashlight, auto lock, connect automatically to Wi-Fi, aeroplane mode, NFC, find my phone, etc. And again, with those red lines there, you may decide that you don't want any of those. So let's just it's just here, so it's removed, and then it's relegated it to the bottom here. And then what I can do is just obviously tap save. So again, really handy. As demonstrated on my device, let's start off with the clock face on the smartwatch. So if we press down like so, you can customize there, scroll along here, tap on add a watch face, and look at this. You go along here and you can choose again from a plethora of watch faces. To access the app screen, just slide up from the bottom like that, and you have all your apps on display. And if you notice there, we have the 2 health apps that I saved on my device, which is pretty neat. And then if I just tap on there, and if I choose to, I can tap on the plus and add more apps into this folder. To access your tiles, swipe to the left like so, and look at that, right there you have all your tiles available to you. For your quick panels, all you need to do is just swipe down from the top, and look at that, right there you have your quick panels with you. Again, really customizable. There's a lot that you can do here, and again it matches what is on the device. If you're enjoying this video, subscribe to the channel below would be like a golden ticket, and it is free to do, as my analytics are showing less than 2% of you watching are subscribed to the channel. And a big thank you to those of you who have subscribed to the channel. When you swipe over to the right, you should have access to your notifications and messages. Honestly, this is really simple to use. This smartwatch does have 2 buttons, starting with the one at the top there with the orange accent. That is the home button, and the one below that is the back button. So let me quickly show you how they work. So let's say, for instance, I'm in my quick panels here and I want to go back. So if I just press the back button at the bottom there, it takes me back to the home screen. And again, let's just say I'm in my app screen. Let's say I'm somewhere in here. Just go back. Now that's 1 step, and that's 2 steps, and then it takes me right back to the home screen. Now the other thing you can do is, so let's say I'm here and I want to go back. What I can do is, instead of using the button, I can basically swipe over to the right like that, and that will take me back to the home screen. The other really cool thing you can do on this smartwatch, and this applies to anything that you're in. So let me take the app screen here. So maybe rather than scrolling down like so, you have the option on the sides here to just look at that, scroll down, and then you can scroll up. And again, same on this side as well. So you are not limited. So again, that's an option. And as I repeat, you can do that whether it's tiles, notifications, quick panels, etc. You can just scroll through like that. Really useful. Pretty good so far, but there's more. Now let's say, for instance, you're in any application where you need to use the keyboard, and as you can see, it is quite small on this watch. That brings me neatly onto my next point, and that is, yes, this is the 44mm option. I still think this could certainly go up to 50mm. So if anyone from Samsung's watching, take note. I'm a consumer, and I'm pretty sure that other people will agree with me. So as I said, yeah, this keyboard is small, and as a result, it's prone to typing errors. Okay, so what you can do is, if you find that that's cumbersome, just swipe up like so, and you'll get these suite of options. And then over on the far left there, you do have the microphone option. So just tap it. Let's try that again. Okay, now I can speak. Oh, here we go. And it's picking up my words. Okay, let me just cancel that. Let's cancel that. Okay, and then now let's say I don't want to use the microphone anymore, just tap on ABC and that pulls up the keyboard. Honestly, there's a lot to like about this smartwatch. So let me show you two other things that could be really useful. So the first one is you pull up the app screen, and if you want access to your recent apps, just tap on that top option there. And this also gives me the opportunity to let you hear the sound quality of the smartwatch. And just to note that the volume on the smartwatch is about 95%. All right, so here we go. Some no copyright music. See what you think.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Now I'm hoping by this time of the video, you've grasped how to do the basics on the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. And just to note, I will make more videos such as first impressions after using it for a few months, full review video, and I will also make more bite-sized videos. I'm someone that likes to wear my watches on my left wrist, including this smartwatch, which has the button placement on the right there. Or what if you want to wear it on your right wrist? Well, all you need to do is to go into the settings menu, select general, and just keep scrolling to get to orientation, select it, and as you can see, it's on the left wrist with the button position on the right, but we want to reverse that process. So if we select right for the wrist and then for the button position for the left, see that? Well, so that's spun around. No editing here, just turn this around ever so gently, and now you can see that once I just press the home button here, look at that. So now I can wear this on my right wrist with the button placement on the left hand side. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. My name is Shola. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Ciao.